nani warm around you? What's her name? Betty Kyalo.
What?
How did you meet Betty Kyalo?
During the roast of Google, she came. So when I saw her on stage, I was like, hey, people say I look like Joho. Betty called me. And like, so like, sometimes Maliza akakuja, where? She acted like she couldn't be mad because there were other people.
Yes.
But she didn't take that joke as well as that well, you see.
Oh.
Yeah, Natalie took it really well.
Yeah.
So Natalie's the one who came to look for me.
Natalie's joke was more...
Yeah, I know. That was a bit... So like even when I saw her, I saw her boyfriend first. Like
Yes.
the boyfriend like, hey bro, I hope your girl is okay with.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, it's fine. Just talk to... So her, she's the one who came over. I didn't go over to her.
Yeah.
And then she even took a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katumia jo.
I wish you were younger.
Alafu akamwambia like and you wish you had more money.
Where's Gina mahali kila life?
So kuna hiyo. Alafu kuna history pia mlibonga majuzi ile. I found it to be super interesting. Yaka kamse alikuwa kana watch porn kwa parliament ya Brito.
Neil Parish.
Cause pia can remind you ile joke ya Amandip ya porn.
Yeah.
Although I didn't know like half of those porn actors.
But they're true. We double checked.
Yes.
Like we just...
Funny enough, didn't even need to double check because the way that joke was so good. Like he names all these porn actors from A to Z. But sami shida yangu ni I'm very racist with my porn. I just watch black porn. Like what one? Unajua saizi kwa mainstream so kuna swali. Hakika tunafaa kuuliza.
It depends who's watching this. You know like No, but the thing is okay, is the question whether I watch porn or the question is about the joke?
No, do you watch porn? Let's start with that.
I have been quite the connoisseur. But now not as much. Like now, I think that was when I was like much younger. Like that was like I think it became a problem, to be honest. I was like, yo, now this is a problem. Like unajipata tu
I need help.
Any chance you get to just take a break. Unajua kama smokers. Wananga kidogo wana excuse kidogo.
Yes.
Like I even remember telling guys the first time I masturbated.
Yeah.
I thought I had invented it. Like nilikuwa nitatengeneza pesa na hii kitu. Like yeah.
So ngedegeza doa.
Wase unajua hakuna haja madem anymore. Tumewamaliza. Tumetoa madem kwa hii.
Kujeni ni wafunze.
Hii nimetoa madem kwa hii caption bro.
Hiyo yako lakini ni poa cause I think nishambiaga say like mine was traumatic. Like how I discovered masturbation. Cause I was like 9 years old. So 9 skiza 9 tumepelekwa wote. Mimi na bro yuko like 11, mimi niko 9. Tumeishia wote. Makuzo zangu those dudes they deny that thing mpaka leo. So kuna siku moja nimeamka so I'm sleeping. So si wote tumelala chini. So huko ocha ilikuwa girl the hard way. Nalalia mkeka. So of course kama umetoka na hiyo utalala vizuri. So nimeamka asubuhi na blanketi zinaruka juu.
Hala.
So this dude alafu akimaliza nasikia msana ana push blanketi screams and then wipes themselves. Ule mwingine anadu hivyo. That's how I discovered that.
Wow.
That's some traumatic shit. I don't know, that time I was mad. But eventually when I did it for myself, I was like, I understand why. but yes. I didn't discover it by
a lot
myself.
of boys especially, they discover their first sexual encounter, whether masturbation or porn or nini, is in ways if it was girls, we would see it as abuse.
Yes. Yeah, because kama hiyo yetu ingekuwa hivyo.
Like, me, at least for me, it was me, like, I'd seen porn because of high school and things, but to masturbate to porn, I didn't know it was a thing until I was like 21.
Yeah.
So it happened by mistake, actually. I mistakenly touched myself as I was like...
Where? Ukiwa 21?
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you.
You're literally a late comer.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not like you guys. Ladies, call me. So, when it happened, like, you know, like, bruh, I'm about to change the world. Najua? Like, misses happen. You know, I didn't realize people fap to porn. I thought people just watch porn. And then it's hey, ha. It's things you always want to see as a boy you can't see.
Yes.
So the world is showing you things you never wanted. You never had. So like, wow. They're doing that. So But I think I stopped watching porn significantly when I realized maybe, like, like the thing is, if you always want the next high.
Yes.
Like like you watch some stuff later, you're like, I have a problem. Yeah. But like there, it's not. The way you're saying me mine is ebony. And that's. I think that's kind of healthy, in my opinion.
Yes.
Where you can admit that and maybe, but where you realize it's becoming a problem in your life. Like you.
Because me nakwaga, like, it's something I watch once in a while.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. And many guys,
back in the days,
many guys will not admit that they have a porn problem.
Yeah.
There's a guy who I respected so much in the office. And one time, he was supposed to be working on a project. We're in the boardroom, then nikakaa bila kukuja.
Yeah.
I walked in on him, like doing it, and I'm like, bro,
jacking off in the office.
Yeah, the boardroom place. Like, I'm like, no, this is a problem because
that's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
especially, like, how old was he?
He was like, he's way older than me. He's in his 40s.
Bullshit. Because like for someone in their 40s, first of all, to get that erection, because that erection, see later, you
have to work for it.
You have to work for it. So you're working for it in the wrong place. Even because even at 40, even a real woman tells you, let's have sex in the office. Something you have to put yourself in that mental space. Because as a young dude, ukiwapo hiyo time yako ya 21,
any day, any time, anywhere, like you can count the times when you don't have a boner at 21, you see. But now the thing is,
msana shida.
Like, and the thing is, it was someone I respected a lot. And
now what happened? Like, cause
him, he didn't see me see him. Ile nilifungua, he was facing the other direction. So nilifungua kidogo, and then nikafunga. But it traumatized for long, like, why here?
Did he ever know that ulimwona?
If he did, he never told me.
So atajua na hii podcast.
I don't think he'll be watching this podcast. Probably,
at least ungekohoa like
he's close to his 50s now, I don't know. But now the thing is, I think, like, porn is not like drugs. Where you can unanao msichana mama withdraw symptoms. Porn ni ile tu unajipata msichana anasema, this guy didn't get it up. And he's in his 20s. Why? Because the amount of things he needs to be aroused is not the normal thing anymore.
Yes.
He needs, like, things.
Yes.
He needs things to be, like, a naked woman is no longer enough. Unachikiwa sewa ocha. Those guys wanasema ati anachapa vienyeji anakaa, it's because his mind has not been overstimulated with big images.
Yes. He just needs
nafula akitoka tu kuonekesa ametoka na slippers zake za red, that's enough for him.
Hata kama nuka jasho
him is just is a wewe huku. There's a joke I do about I stopped watching porn because it gave me tastes that I could not access in real life. And I discover my tastes. Kumbe napenda petite latina with nice feet. Nimetembea Ruaka mzima, nimetembea South Sea. Sioni petite latina with nice feet. I just have beauty with big forehead. That's what I have in my country. So it's that whole thing of I think porn for guys is what's the Mexican telenovela for women. You see what it does for women, and it puts what love should be. Unafaa utoke kwa maji na slow motion. Ride a horse for her. Like, women want you to conquer the world for her. Like, if you're not doing that, she's not feeling loved.
Yes.
So it's the same thing. I think what telenovelas have for women is what porn does for men. Because porn will make men want to do.
But I'm trying to imagine the risks you take as a older guy masturbating in the office.
Exactly.
First of all, because mimi sikuwahi check porn hata kwa office. Remember
you see,
used to watching
hata
the computers. I just had an impeccable collection at home.
You see, I like the way he calls it impeccable. Impeccable.
Si nilikwambia kuna DVDs zapatikana zikigo around ziko na jina yangu. Because I used to be stupid, like when DVDs came.
I know.
So you burn like a bunch of them in one DVD. Then you just so I wrote my name on them. I remember, a guy came and borrowed two. Azijai
So somewhere out there
is the universe. Zidasraduko. Because I nafikiri nisemanga kwa hii podcast, like, even for me it took time for me to discover like this thing is actually online. You don't need a collection.
Yeah, you don't need a collection.
As I say, people, I see someone who's telling me they're downloading porn. Can be that's too much commitment. Bro. Why it's 2022? Why are you downloading porn?
Yeah, just go through some nini, deal with some buffering. Alafu najua at least kwanza tai is much younger. Like sisi tuliwatchigi porn zingine zilikuwaga trauma. Alafu zilikuwa traumatizing zingine. Kwa sababu nakumbuka ilikuwa VHS first of all hawezi ona watu vizuri. Alafu once in a while kuna mpaka shemales and whatever are all mixed up.
Yeah. So you couldn't, there was no category that you're choosing. Whatever you got that step, that's what you have.
You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today what a long dick look like.
It's you and your remote. Places you don't like, you fast forward.
After University of Nairobi kulikuwa na people used to show like kwa cribs zao. I think by the time ulenda KU history iko imeisha.
No, bado ilikuwa.
So ilikuwa funny cause mko kwa crib all watching porn, all with bonus, and now people start excusing themselves. So mkopale umefinyana. So it's like the most gay thing that can ever happen.
That happened to us in high school.
Yeah.
High school mko wasi 700 mna watch TV. Nasikia ma whispers. Unaekewa ngwati. Maboy 700 wameangalia ngwati hivi. Sasa nikale katika kwa mahali juu.
Alafu your teenagers where it just ni hivyo ni automatic. Si ati unaitafuta.
Hapo kuna majamaa sana ametoka Ocha.
Yeah.
Zile kushuka kwao. Kanguda. Hada. Unajua yani pia you with someone who has just watched porn for the first time.
Yes.
So the reactions now you think about it were just super hilarious. Haya anafanya hivyo. Haya.
Ameweka kwa mdomo.
Huo ni mtu amani punda.
Kulikuwa gana hizo. So alafu sasa mimi niko naangalia from my perspective. You are much you are a dude. Si ndio? Alafu unajua kwa hii era yetu where we wear very tight fitting pants.
Yeah.
How can you remove like your penis? Cuz ukipatikana kabla uirudishe ile time una apologize. Kabla uirudishe unajua italala haraka juu.
Yeah.
So like normally when you want the dick always does what the opposite thing
you have to do something that will create the biggest attention away from that.
Yes.
Yeah, which is at that time
just be demon possessed. Unapata epileptic shock. So we will never talk about why your penis was out. As we just know you're an epileptic seizure. Well, unaanza kusema basi mbona hapana bro. Ninapata seizure alafu unaongea story kama hizo. Kwani wewe ni wapi?
Alafu
always create the bigger distraction.
Lakini sasa shida ni vile tu tunasema the bigger distraction. Wewe na hiyo epilepsy yako alafu word around the office madam wako like lakini hiyo kitu ni ndogo pia. And now you're more traumatized to learn. Even you are before.
I remember
the risks you're taking.
I remember when I got a manager for the first time. He asked me, do I have any like weird things about me out there?
Yeah.
And he can don't worry, if you're a guy, a sex tape is not bad.
Yes.
But if you performed badly on that sex tape,
yes,
then we have a problem with your comedy, okay?
Yeah.
So make sure if there's any tape of you out there, you did a good job. Sawa. That's the only thing I was told.
Yeah, because yes.
What?
Lazima we represent.
Yeah. Kama ni si cream de la cream. So bas.
Because alimake on his birthday. So that was that. Alafu nini back to news hapa Kenya. Sijui kwa mwana story. A man who married a 5 months pregnant woman. They ended up with two more kids. And then he discovered that the third kid was not his.
So wapili ni yeye tu wake.
Alafu akapelekwa kotini. After kufikishwa kotini, koti wakasema he needs to take care of the 3 kids.
I see how that would work.
Yes.
In the sense of some days when you get into a relationship with a woman who doesn't have a child, sometimes the woman will make you sign a document that says you're not the legal custodian of those kids.
Yes.
You'll sign documents because you love them.
Yes.
You see, so now for you to get a place where unaambiwa you can no longer do that, you need a really good lawyer. Because kuna ile like almost the fatherhood by assumption unajaribu kuonyesha it was deceitful.
Yes.
You see. So but generally now the onus of Nini is now on you to prove why you should not maintain, why those kids should now suffer a less quality of life. It's not fair. I'm not saying it's fair. But it happens a lot. That's why I always tell guys, if you're going to date a woman who has a child, okay, that's not even a problem. The problem is if you're going to have always hata kama ni nywele utakata.
Yes.
Just go find out. Like it will cost you more not to know than to know.
Yeah.
You see, the woman who already has a child, akikuja, the thing is assumed you know.
Yes.
I'm raising a child who's not mine. You see.
Yes.
So that's different. You see. Your koti hawezi guza. So the child in question was who was the third one?
Yeah.
So not necessarily. So the 5-month-old one you provide because you knew getting into a relationship that.
Yeah. I think we move. Siko sure, but I think we move Mike. Kora niangalia nzai move to.
Okay.
Yeah. Ama nzai move to kami. Nacheki. Mnabonga. Yeah.
So I'm saying.
Yes.
That in a court of law, if I get into a relationship with a woman who already has a child,
yes,
knowing that child is not mine,
yes,
I am obligated to provide for that child. You see, if I'm paying maintenance for a child who I'm not together with the mom, and the mom remarries, I have neither tolewa kwa hiyo equation. Especially if atana maintenance and asana hii alimony. Hii wife maintenance. If she remarries, you should be the happiest man in the world.
Yeah.
If anything, you should be introducing her to new guys. Unafoke profile yake Tinder. Umintroduce, hype up, useme venye ni mpoa nini. Ndio hiyo siku ataenda, unaacha kulipa alimony.
So wezi kwa nini, kuna hizi stories usikiaga za mama wa kambo zile za one kid is eating chicken, mwingine amepatiwa sukuma wiki.
Yeah, now you see, now that's a mom thing. Sana.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. But
that, now you're saying as
my dad grew up in that situation where his parents died, but he didn't know the people who were raising him are not his parents. They were his, like, it was his uncle and auntie.
Yeah.
So nile wanakula kuku, wasi wanakula nyama, yeye anapewa matumbo ya kuku. So anashindwa, bro, what's going on? Mbona wasi unibeba ufala hivi? Kwani nilikosea nani? But it happens a lot because it's very hard to naturally love a child who's not yours. It takes effort. Like that's not the default.
Yeah.
The default is to prefer your own. You know, that's why hata ninasikia wase wengi wanasema babangu alikuwa mzuri, but when my stepdad was a good guy, but when they got their own child. Yeah. So I think kids is a tricky.
Yeah, and I think that's why kuna mse alikuwa nani Kevin Samuels, this guy who died. A lot
what's your age? How much do you weigh?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Answer the question.
Yes. Yeah. So a lot of girls hated him because he'd say things like that. Like if you have a kid, if you're getting into a relationship, you have to know that zikuna levels zingine zile, because I've never looked at it from that point. Your point here, it's very hard to naturally love. So I even find those situations when people talk about that they were raised by a stepmom and the stepmom was very respectful. I'm always like, it's a good. It's a good thing. Even stepdads, like even naitwa nani Abel mtu akiwa hapa kisema like alikuwa more tight na stepdad wake than his real dad.
Maybe sometimes the dad is such a deadbeat. Where unakuja ka stepdad, you like, these kids just deserve better. Unajua ile tu like, I'm not going to love these kids like this, but if what they're going to face is like, and sometimes they just do like basic things. They paid for your school fees, they did your homework with you, and that was like but also touching on what Kevin Samuels is saying, and I think you realize men and women handle situations very differently.
Yes.
When a man is told of his fault and his inadequacy, he'll either accept it or work on it.
Yes.
You see? But when women are faced with, I'm sure there are exceptions, with a flaw they have, they will work to demand society to accept them as they are.
Yes.
You see, if you tell me, yo, bre unanona, I'm like, either in the gym, I'm like, ndivyo kuko bro.
Hakuna plus size dudes.
Yeah, like we're just fat dudes. You see, but maybe for a girl, because of the value that's attached to their physical appearance, you realize that they will now want the world to accept, like, they'll shame you.
Yes.
A real man loves like they adjust society by, you'll see the body positivity movement is not a male-led movement. Yes. Like, you understand where it comes from, where, because I feel for girls it's really hard for them not to, for, like, if you're not good looking, a fine girl does not go through the same life experience as a girl who's not considered attractive.
Yes.
A fine girl will think people are so nice. Life is so good. The halo effect. But the thing is, with women will always work to change society before they change themselves. Yeah. But no. A real man would accept this tumbo I have. You're not a real man, you see. or like society, let's start a movement called fat positivity. Whatever you think about those movements, the point is women expect society to adjust. Men try and adjust themselves or will make society like bend to their will. In a more like I've earned.
Alafu pia I think also for dudes where we have our insecurities
elsewhere.
Hatuwezi anzisha move. Hatuwezi anzisha move.
There's this guy
Guys would laugh at us.
There's this guy on Instagram. I think he's called Rick's Poet. He's very big on like positive masculinity. So he did a piece on like you don't owe anyone a big dick. Like your whatever size you have is fine. You see. And I was like, it was a very profound piece. But then I realized that it's the girls who are kicking under that.
Yes.
And if a guy had done the opposite,
same. Like you don't owe people a tight vagina. Or there's not even a definition for that.
Like whatever it is, like like girls will talk about, I may have fat thighs, flabby arms, upward belly still gives good loving. That joke, I got a freshly ground. You'll never hear guys insecurities out there. If you listen to their music, ni ataka sina pesa na kupenda. Like you can listen to that. Our insecurities are tied to the things we have, not per se what we look like. Because after hii nini ya Jada, I remember nikitweet huko kwa inaitwa alopecia, huko kwetu ni mbwembwe. Because guys, when you make fun of them, whether it's I have a big stomach or I'm balding, I'm short. Short guys get the worst. Like if there's anyone who's body shamed in this world, it's short guys.
Yes.
And it's acceptable. And I'm like, if we did this to other groups of people, that's
because like I even have a friend of mine as I watch podcast and I Davy Mwaura. I really like enjoying him because he's like this very short,
fun sized.
So majuzi amepost picha yake akiwa mtoi alafu alikuwa na 35, so niko that 5 years later same size. Cheki. So short dudes get that. They get
you never hear a guy call himself petite. You never hear a guy call himself fun sized. No, like those are to cushion the blow of how we look.
Yes,
guys are always like mini fupi lakini naweza ku. It's always
the shorter the monkey.
We're always trying to tell ourselves it's an idea of like, but I could still.
Yes.
Girls like you need to accept.
Alafu where that becomes tricky is like when you look at something like sex. Sex is physical attraction. Yes. So now, and I'd say I blame this more on the liberals than anything, like the American liberals. That mindset is the one that's going around the world. So you find mtu you get married to this girl who's this size. Then like a few years later ameongeza 100 pounds ama 150 and you're still supposed to support them, be sexually attracted to them 100%, and if you don't, you're not a real man. Alafu now online their relationship policing, this girl expects what? So online pay meharibu.
I think it's also a big part of, say, America is the world's the English speaking world's colonial master.
Yes.
And their biggest export is culture. So whenever America sneezes, the rest of us will catch a cold. So, and I think the issue with, let's say your girl becomes fat, whether I'll take away because of a medical condition or because she was pregnant. Just say she's comfortable and anakula vizuri and she's with you. People don't realize that I can love you and still not be sexually attracted to you. You see, you still love her for who she is. She's a good person, but the sexual attraction might didimia. And the thing is, like, it does not talk to who she is as a person. I'm not telling you any less worthy as a human being. It's just that I'm struggling to be sexually attracted to you. And like, it's not a part of me that I could control. If I could, I would. Like, if I could turn on myself just for you. So that, like, I don't enjoy not being sexually attracted to you.
Yes. You
see, that's what girls think. It's not and that's why you realize, I think if you're, either it's your girlfriend, your partner, your wife, you know her insecurities very well.
Yes.
And so you know where you don't touch. You see why? Not because maybe someone she could work on. Like you can even tell, let's go run with you. But the problem is any suggestion is deemed as, ndio ma, I knew it. Like when a girl tells you, I knew it. It's like, you've not expressed anything, but akigoja hivi nilikuwa najua ndivyo ulikuwa unafikiria all this time na ulikuwa unajifanya hutaki. And the thing is you have not treated her any less. Of course, because sexual attraction is not automatically like I cannot decide since you're my wife I'll only be attracted to you. Even her, there are guys who she's attracted to. Yes. And you cannot know that at its core. But the thing is knowing that I could love you, care for you deeply, but in this moment I'm not very sexually attracted to you. And that does not make you any less of a human being.
But unajua now sex is like
I know
a very big like a very important part of the relationship.
Yeah, it's
tricky.
Yeah, it's also the intimacy aspect of it. Girls love to be desired, you know.
Yes.
You can just cuddle with her and tell her nice things but she wants you to desire her. And that's where I think I see girls when men and women struggle for like men, we don't want women to desire us. We want them to like us.
Yes.
Kinda. But women will even want even guys who don't like them to want them but not have them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, Nani. This Steph Curry's wife. You had that?
Yeah, exactly. Anaona kama tungine namshua bwana yake anapata attention kumliko. And she's such a beautiful woman.
But your Steph Curry's wife. What the hell? Sisi tunataka tukutake juu ya nini? So tukutake na tunajua tuwezi kupata.
The other thing, they want to be desired but not had.
Yes.
You see? So like only the worthy male can have me. I'm the guy I like. But I want the other guys to wish
they could have.
You wish.
Yes.
You know,
Ndio kwambia you wish.
You wish. You know,
when you go like with their feelings hard.
And that's why and girls are very good at detecting when you're no longer attracted to them. Because it hits them very.
Yes.
Guys, you know, a girl can lose attraction to us na tusijue. Girls will just be like, and because si anapika, si anafanya hivi. Naendelea. Girl will just say na siku hizi hunishiki mkono vizuri. Now you know you are doomed. The rest of that conversation, you can't win. Because now you're trying to prove to her, okay, how can I hold your hand? You've lost that conversation. Girls detect even the slightest drop in attraction.
Yes.
They are on you like.
Kulikuwa tunatembea hiyo time bado nilikuwa naishi sides za nini hapo hivyo. So na cross Central Park. Karibu na hiyo monument ya Moya hapo. So I don't know what happened. I think I saw something and I knew both of us can't pass while holding hands. So niliachilia mkono kiasi. Nilimfika hapo mbele niliulizwa maswali ngumu. Are you ashamed of holding my hand?
See,
I also think like kuna hiyo that Western standard of things. So in the Western world, a man and a woman are supposed to hold hands. They're supposed to do because our parents never did this bullshit. Like, did your parents like let's start with the grandparents because we saw them. Tuliona wakishikana mikono. You see, so like the Western world wametuambia this means this. Like for example, even like guys from up countries, especially za Wajaluo, you'll find a dude holding your hand as a man. And for him it's not gay. But you see now America washatuambia that's gay. So akikushika kwa wewe achilie mkono kabla. You see.
Nakumbuka tukidis wa wakale na waria wakiwa kampo. Jamaa wamefurahiana tu wanashikana mikono tu.
Yes.
Akienda. But you see the whole thing of at the Western thing is even girls will tell you the same thing. Uliona shosho yako akifanyia kuka yako dogi. Kama unataka turudi huko pia wewe jua. Mimi ni ile. So like
lakini mimi nikidoubt shosho wangu kudu vitu mob, dog is not one of them. Vitu doubt ni head. Like her receiving and her giving.
So like
I always say that if I found out that my grandma used to give head, I'd be traumatized.
I'd have to die that day. I'd have to die. Sure, no, not you. Not you, okay. You're an angel, Shosho. You never did such things, okay.
You're better than that.
Shosho, stop. Stop, Shosho.
Alafu anatoa meno za.
No. Please, next question, Mafika. Next question. Just do it.
So kuna hiyo that Western standard of stuff. But still, I think like right now tuna live in the liberal world, especially for that woke crowd. Like how feeligi funny when you go on stage. Like would you make a joke about Makena? like McKenna and Jerry?
Yeah,
For your crowd.
I've made jokes about abortion.
Yes.
That were anti-choice.
Yes.
I've made jokes about why pronouns should not work in Kenya.
Yeah.
Because I realize now I'm the counterculture now.
Yes.
You see, yeah. Like I did the whole pronouns should not work in Kenya because our pronouns are already gender neutral.
Yes.
Awa.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, unanangana na she, he, they. Mi najua 13, bro. Mi najua awa, kivi, liya, muwa. Na nile, in Africa, if you change my pronouns, unanidharau.
Yes.
Hiki kimtu kimefika. Hizi zimutu zime. So I'm like, bro, why you...
Yes.
Yeah. It's this is a Western problem because it's you guys who already gendered your pronouns.
Yeah.
You're making it sound like we are insensitive for following your rules. You see? Yeah. So, yeah, I know I've talked about how if you can talk someone into an abortion, you can't talk them out of suicide. Because if you feel abortion is an expression of bodily autonomy, suicide is the highest level of bodily autonomy.
You're muting yourself.
Yeah, like it's like abortion is aborting the body inside the body. But suicide is a real abortion.
Yeah.
So if you're going to tell me about mental health, don't talk me into an abortion, you know.
Yes.
So like I talk about those things like not often, but I always tell guys, I could be like, do you know why? Do you think it's weird we say that Somali men are bad lovers, that they can't find the clit?
Yeah.
But we inherently know that FGM was a big thing in their community.
Yeah.
So they've never seen a clit. You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
Let me now shout out one of our fans in Netherlands. He's a nini Somali, but anajitanga Just Listening. That's his name one.
Yeah, shout out to Just Listening.
Yes, Just Listening alikuwa ananiambia vile because we talked about that. Like there was this fertility study last ilikuwa inasema like Mandera has the most fertile women.
Yeah.
And Nairobi ndio iko na the least ilikuwa just fertility like na Mandera has the highest fertility rate in Kenya 8%. Nairobi has 2.5%. And then when we talked about it on the podcast, we said it's because of the kind of sex being had in Mandera and Nairobi is different. So to go like Nairobi, it's more for fun and what?
It's casual, yeah.
Hey, I'm saying ati no. Ati don't let the tubuibui fool you. Ati vitu wanajionea kwa bedroom. Haziwezi andiko hapa. Yeah, so
do you know what they call the clit in some Somali places in Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Kintrrr.
And then it makes them
you know, like so like when you tell a girl I want to like it has that but you see what I'm saying in the sense that yes,
so there are some communities that still keep it.
Yeah. There are Somalis who come back from Majush, she comes, gets her FGM and goes back. Because it won't happen in Britain.
Yes.
Yeah, FGM is still a very big thing in our country.
As in, najua FGM is big. That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Kuna wale wana keep your kinter. They're the ones who keep it.
Yeah, there are those who keep it, especially sawa kisha omoka. Wajua kuja Nairobi, budako ni ambassador like.
Yes.
You know, money frees you from your culture. Yeah, so.
But now the danger becomes ye mwenyewe akidate within the community.
Yeah, Sunday wanamshame.
Alafu ule mse anze kumshame. Instead of knowing that that's your easiest ticket to making
like umalize haraka uende.
Yeah. Wache kama amefurahi. Like, don't get rid of kinter. So kuna hiyo. Alafu tukimalizia nataka tubonge juu ya comedians like wale wame kuinfluence like if there's a joke. Kuna joke ushaisikia locally or internationally and you wished you wrote that joke?
Locally, unakumbuka Ayeya?
Yes.
Ayeya once did a joke about, you know, like the character he played?
Yes.
I can't do the joke justice, but it was about sijui vijana wagetu wanakaa pamoja, then they share their dreams of the future and they encourage each other.
Yes.
Like, bro, ushaika hapa. Imagine gari ya lori ya maziwa igonga na lori ya mkate alafu tukule si wote. Then the other guy is like, hey bro, shikilia your dream, you know. It was such a stupid joke. But I think like for you to stay here and use the dreams and nini to now an absurd dream like that, to encourage each other, shikilia your dream pia, you know, like that for me was but also internationally, you know that joke Kevin Hart does about the first time he cussed. He went to his teacher. Please watch that joke. My first time cussing.
Yes.
Afadhali karibuni sema tusimamisha hii podcast to watch your
It's that good.
Yeah, my first time cursing. So it's the way he talked about his chat giving him like permission to curse. No, like it's like he starts very easy. You don't see the joke coming at first. He talks about how his daughter's cursed the first time in his life and he was so scared because his mom only gave him permission to curse one time.
Yeah.
Because he went to school akakuwa na then mwalimu akatusi mama yake.
Yeah.
So kurudi home akasema venye mama endi mwambie mwalimu sijui ta. But the point of the joke, the way he goes over, the way he prepares himself to go talk badly about his teacher, and the way he exaggerates. Aliambia one word. Alienda akaambia mwalimu mama. I don't want to talk too much about that joke. You guys, please, after this, just go watch Kevin Hart, my first time cussing.
Okay.
It's that simple. But now, I was like, it was funny, yes, but I was like, how did you write that? I want to write like that. I want people are thinking about this issue, but they don't know the joke is actually coming here next.
Yes.
In comedy, something we call layering. Like I have a longer story, but it's so funny even in between. But the punchline is still going to come in the end.
Yes.
But I've hit you with, because you see in comedy, you either have it's basic, okay, punchline setup. I mean, setup punchline is a basic. Yeah.
Yes.
So you're always told, make sure you can get to your punchline as fast as possible. Otherwise, and if you're going to have a long setup, ensure the reward at the end is hilarious. That people understood why they stayed 5 minutes to listen to you. Because that's what Chappelle is doing now.
Yes.
The joke says a lot before it comes out. When it lands, it's amazing. You see?
Yeah.
So I did Shimolatewa, I was challenging myself with, can I do a long beat and then at the end give you a...
because that shit was...
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. The thing with... When I watched Kevin, I was like, he hacked both. It was a long setup with a funny thing, but there were punchlines in between. They're called tags in comedy. There were tags in between. And so you're like, I want to write like that. I want to get to a place where I'm tagging this. Instead of it's it's getting higher and higher. So by the time you get there, unajishika TV unashindwa. You know where you laugh, you hold your... like, so for my biggest challenge right now is I want to have a joke that's so good that people unajua ile mnashikana hivi. And I'm like, so what are the elements of building that kind of joke? You see?
Yes.
And now that's technique.
Yeah.
So I think locally I did that one joke and I thought it was really funny.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's this South African guy who came to Churchill one time and he talked about how he's just from a certain country in, it was Malawi. He's like, I'm from Malawi, You know, as Malawians, we are big, everywhere. And that's just the women. So you could say like, then you need of like, it's funny what he said, but the last statement is like, wow. So like you understand jokes that are like, I didn't expect to laugh, and you made me laugh, and congratulations. That kind of like, unajua kuna watu wagumu sana kucheka.
Yes.
But once they laugh, they become your biggest fan. Yeah. I think these are jokes I feel. But the others are more about, I like how I'd watch Trevor. Trevor is a good storyteller in the sense that I may not agree with him on his liberal policies.
Yes.
But his stand-up.
Yes.
Remember when he did the whole don't be gay in Zambia?
Yeah.
Ile watu akisema venye Zambia escalator ilikuja watu wanapelekana date huko. Escalator. Trevor's capacity to change voices for like comedian will just tell you Udem akakuja akaniambia hawezi. Trevor will be like Udem akakuja akasema siwezi. You see now when you do impressions it puts people in that story. So when you can do accents.
Yes.
You see? Like there's a joke I do about how I don't like Ugandans because my girl cheated with me with a Ugandan.
Yeah.
And they're so polite, he's the one who had to come and explain. But the way he did it, I knew I'd lost my girl forever. Oh, that was your girl. I gave her the dick. And I'm like, bro, I can't compete with the dick, Like, every time I say the dick, I feel like it has slapped me in the face. It's like, I can't compete with the dick, like so. Because you see, but if I say it by just saying this, you can say it with my, you see, because Trevor understands, Trevor does not have amazing punchlines.
Yes.
But he has amazing impressions. He'll tell you the story in a way that when he does the nini of those, remember the miners, they were being shot. Hey, you with the big panga, what do you want with the... Do you have a big bread? We have blue band with it? Like there's that... Trevor has a way of...
Even because the way he does Russians.
Yeah, you see.
it's crazy.
Yeah, so like he realized that the better you are accents, the more it makes sense. You see,
and that's why even like when it comes to Kenyan comedy, like people have always had a problem with people doing Kenyan accents.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I don't have a problem
Me
with
neither.
it. Me ile shida yangu waga, people think the accent is what's funny.
Yes.
It should be the joke.
What the joke you said in the accent.
With the accent.
Yeah.
Like kauna patiana story ya like some Luos wali do 1, 2, 3. Do the Luo accent plus the punchline.
Because when you do it like
yeah.
that, it's hilarious.
Yes.
You see? Yeah.
Because it makes it. But lakini hii wanataka mimi nilikuja. Hiyo tu mimi nilikuja should be funny.
Bas.
Like,
I'm like, no.
That's not funny.
The other people think,
where's the joke?
the
Where's
problem
the
is not
joke?
the accents. You do your Luo accents.
Yes.
The problem is
Where's the joke?
diversify as well.
Yeah.
You did a Luo accent today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, observe Mijikendas.
Yeah.
If you can observe, find out how this do a you guy accent.
Yes.
People love variety.
Kwanza when you're talking about you guy, akuna, I always look forward to when these 3 guys meet together. Terence, Wololo, and
George Kagwe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they do you guy. Unimaliza.
What I like when I watch them, I always learn a new you guy vocabulary.
Yeah.
Bana, we Komonga that guy. I'm like, what is Komonga? Bana, you don't know Komonga, bana. You are from where, bana? You.
And then that Kawololo guy, what's his name? They call him Okech Apple.
I know.
I find him to be super funny.
And
the fact wagatuka antirada, just listen to these 2 guys.
And he's like, as someone like you, Wololo TV, him, I'm a accept the way he looks, and it makes it so much funny.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? The whole men-women thing.
Yeah.
Him, he'll be like, oh, you saying I'm fat? How can I make this funny?
Yeah.
How can I make money off this?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think, but that's what you're saying, where comedy is, you love different comedians for different things that they do.
Yeah.
And you try and learn from them. Especially when you're a young comic and you're starting, don't be a master of something.
Yes.
First be a jack of all trades. Before you find out what's your... Today you want to do just, like, unfunny jokes. Another day I say, I'm going to come and do unfunny jokes. Just because to annoy you.
Yes.
I'll say today, I'm about to annoy you guys. Do you guys... If the government was teaching Gengeton guys how to farm, right? Like unashika jembe hivi, because it's a different position every time me a diggy. It's not a dumb joke. It's like, why would you say that? You see, but I'm doing it on purpose.
Yes.
But that's after I establish I'm funny.
Yeah.
So then that's when we can do the bad
jokes.
jokes.
And they still come out
Yeah,
funny.
so it's true comedians are out there pushing their limits. They're telling themselves, I'm good at impressions. Can I do punchlines? They're telling themselves, I'm a good storyteller. Can I do one-liners? They're telling themselves, I'm not very good at storytelling. Can I be a better storyteller? So can I use suspense? Can I tell this joke now where I'm like, and then I told them? You see?
Yes.
Now that, you see where you're telling yourself, those things you learn in literature, well, you are learning them for a reason. Use them. Yeah, but, and then can I just do crowd work? You, la 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 la, and you, la la la. So I may not be very good to that crowd work. You'll come that day and say I'm not funny, but you don't realize I'm pushing myself.
Yes.
I'm trying to see what level of expertise am I reaching? Because when you become comfortable as a comedian, you die.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Nini, Paul, if I am going to make you talk about something you didn't want to talk about, but I think that's what happened to Churchill.
Yeah.
I feel like Churchill was number 1 for so long that he got too comfortable.
Yeah.
But he stopped being a comedian.
Yeah.
Does that
Also,
make sense?
I think he suffered from success.
Yeah.
Because now I think Churchill, the comedian, had other things to do.
Yes.
So he gave other people maybe to run some few things who are maybe not as passionate about the craft of stand-up.
Yeah.
So he became a numbers guy.
Yeah.
I'm doing the big vision, the big work. So when like you can never eventually you have to delegate. No matter what, you have to delegate. So I feel the thing with Church is what it did. It didn't give us a time for a comedy culture. It gave us a one-time quick fix. You're funny, enda Churchill. You're funny, enda Churchill. It didn't give us you're funny.
Lakini yeye mwenyewe in the process akajisahau.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when we talk about that, if you asked me if I can remember one great Churchill joke,
you may not.
I may not.
Yeah.
Nacheki. Lakini ukiniuliza jua Chris Rock, I'll remember Chris Rock, I'll remember Eddie Murphy, I'll remember this. Hata ikikam tu majuzi tu a few jokes that nani alimake hapa anaitwa Chipu. I feel like Churchill aliua hiyo side yake, and I think na hiyo pia inakam na corporates.
Exactly. Ni unasema
unaoneka hiyo joke yako ya mtua,
not
if you want
saying
Safaricom
out.
yashimo latewa if you're in
Out.
Safaricom unaona so unaona so the minute so and they make your bank account so healthy
Yeah, you're like, hey, bro.
that it's actually worth selling out unajua?
Like the selling out was worth it.
Yes, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like, you can drive the best cars, live in the best neighborhoods. The only thing is, you can't make very many jokes.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's the thing I was saying. If they had built underground comedy clubs,
Yes.
where you can test your craft like that, hii ya mainstream ndio unakuja kulipwa na hiyo si shida.
Yeah.
But the culture doesn't lie, because the problem we ended up having entertainers,
Yes.
not comedians. In a sense that there's nowhere in any other country where after every time the comedian does a joke, the DJ does a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, you know, like no, the joke should sell itself.
Yes.
Either laughed or they didn't laugh.
Yeah.
Ama ile anaingia 1 2 3 ha. Maybe you could be
Kulikuwa na
but-
hiyo clowning.
yeah, so like there's that need for because unaambiwa ukiingia kwa tunataka hype.
Yes.
So the more reserved comedians, juzi nikaenda nikafika nikamuona. They are funny,
Yes.
but huko wanashindwa juu. They want entertainers. Unaona? And that's what someone like Eric Omondi is suffering from.
Yeah.
He left doing comedy.
Yeah.
But he's no longer doing. He's not known for. Ebu tell me an Eric Omondi joke, you know.
Yeah. So no. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but
like,
he's arguably our country's biggest comedian, right?
yeah.
So and he's always complaining that comedians are not superstars. Me, I always complain that he's stopping being a comedian.
Alafu unajua nini? Another thing Leneza mention. Unaona vile like a few of the comedians from your underground yako yani the way they struggled at Churchill. Even nani Rapture could not hack it hapo. Because no Rapture has like a whole 1 hour stand up ya Sheng. Have you watched it?
Yes, I think I've watched Rapture.
Yeah.
I think Butita also has a 1 hour.
Yeah.
Laria Sego has a 1 hour. And Tita Wanjiko and Dr. Kingori. Those are people who I know I can count on one hand have
Yes.
at least a 1 hour set.
So nachiki kama hiyo yake remember hiyo siku so like I think he was the first Kenyan to make because this is like 2009 first dude on stage talking about noise pollution alafu ameshikanisha na sex and in that joke everyone and then you could see like the crowd old women were there like
Amefanya nini huyu?
alafu wanacheka alafu wataki kucheka because this like you're doing this on stage you see it. So to me like eventually now he has to clean up go to TV na akienda TV he wants to joke about Ruto he wants to joke about what kuna joke yake ya Ruto fulani up to today mumu zile joke ilikuwa gani and it's forgotten you know like one of those jokes that are so good that eventually someone forgets it unashindwa kichwa chako ni mbaya but now he try such jokes pale namba zizi we can't do this because this is going to offend blah 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 alafu anaambia now change this and this and this and now because you want the platform he changes anaenda pale it bombs never goes on air goes again paka now he stopped acheki alafu sasa shida yake ni after going independent because he was doing the stand-ups independently tunaifanya tu na yeye tunaorganize tunaenda now after kwenda mainstream shida kurudi tena back to independent like do what you used to do that you used to love but hiyo kitu najua like comedians that want to push the envelope hange survive Churchill because Churchill ilikuwaga I'd call it clowning there was a lot of clowning like you needed to be ukitokea you needed to be a character I didn't look at it from your perspective yako
you need to be a character but also the thing is that's I always say maju people have that nini some shows utaitwa wambia this is a clean show nini
yes
the thing you need to do is you can talk about it the thing is already you have there's an established comedy scene hii show naendanga saa tu but Monday to Friday I'm in comedy clubs doing my thing see Trevor akona daily show but bado utaona anaenda kutua tunajua hii kitu yote ilitoka wapi ilitoka kwa stand up
yes ama nani Michael Che
so you inherently you know that na anaenda na bomb huko watu wanashinda kucheka but hautawahi jua juu he's still working on his craft
yes alafu vile tu umesema hiyo story ya remember nini one joke every time a comedian comes up I remember a joke like Michael Che Brooklyn's is mine white girls
you see you always remember
like this one joke that just stays with
me yangu ni ile ya taxes unaona taxes so this lady comes on the news and tells us we owe China $6 trillion. Like,
We.
no, you own. We own Verizon sijui $20.
Yes.
Now you see.
Always that. Alafu kaa wewe nikikuona tu shimo la taya. Nikiwa I'm deep, I see the porn joke.
Yeah.
There's this other guy who did this other joke ya maji kwa rasa. Like the way we fear when we sit on a toilet
that's
seat.
that's Kisiangani.
Yeah, that thing. What thing.
You're walking around feeling mazeni niko na
ile ukishonda kama maji kanaruka pap yani
you have to go back to your date na mko na hiyo nasikia ni kama
It's so you see that's very important. Like I need to remember like that one joke you made that was so good that I can never
so that's what I'm saying. At its core we need a comedy culture that allows you can be mainstream and do your family friendly things which are good.
Yes.
But Nile, you don't forget who you are because you didn't shift. This is the part time. This is the full time. You see, and then there's a community of comedians that you hang around who tell you, bro, you're selling out.
Yes.
You know, who tell you. But no, the thing is, ukikuwa comedian, ukikuwa celeb, takusikia ma comedian wengine.
Yeah.
Like it's me. I worked harder than you niggas. You know, I work like it's that nini of like. But the thing with comedy is, I'll not always be the funniest man in the room.
Yes.
So I need to ensure that my people eat with me, so that when I got TMI the tie, kina Aman, kina Eric, kina Doug, I have writers who are from.
Yes.
Because the day will come when people will say tie is no longer funny.
Yeah. Then one of them is an Indian for it.
You see, so in the sense that my voice, I may be lazy. I may be lazy. I'm still doing the same kind of jokes. I still see the world in the same way. I need to take a break away from the mainstream and go back to chini ya maji, comedy clubs and work on my material again before I come back to the surface. You see, see, could take break, watch a comedy, could take break from the cameras. So in the meantime, that void is going to be filled by someone else.
Yes.
But you realized it earlier enough kujitoa. So no one ever said he stopped being funny.
Yeah.
I'm ako break, ako sabbatical. Dave Chappelle ameenda Africa. Ndio unarudi as a new. But I think at its core, once you build a proper comedy culture, sasa I know as you're paying the price of pioneership. So wanasema nini? Mimi by the mimi nimepata show nikaosha ile hit mail niko nayo kwa DM yangu. Unajiona Dr. Kingori wewe. Like and the thing is
kuna nini alikuwa aniambia off air before we started. Like when a few people waliona show yake walifikiria ina copy Dr. Kingori because they don't know
kuna late night shows
is international. It's a format
for them that's Kingori's invention. They don't know if someone else does that. So you see, but you see you're in a world where those people exist and there are a lot of them. So they're like huyu jamaa anajua Dr. Kingori ama nani? Hiyo tumekataa.
Sasa hiyo kuna nini John Stewart kuna
Lemekimo nini so
kale kabuda Letterman nazin the list is endless.
Hadi Lily Singh alikuwa amejaribu. So ninasema at its core you are paying the price of pioneership.
Yes.
Wewe una copy mtu fulani. Ni kama kukuwa na first rapper wewe rap tena mwambie umecopy.
Yes.
Like and comedy is not a beef industry. It's not a competitive. Like rap has battle rap.
But nani mwenyewe I'm hoping ana shida na show yako Kingori.
I doubt he does. I'd be shocked if he did.
I'm saying meet?
No, we have never met. Another time I connected was one time like a few years ago. I wrote to him on Instagram saying, "Please, can I be a writer on your show? I have some ideas."
Yes.
But maybe unajua he gets a lot of those.
Gets a lot of those.
But no, Kingori, I've never met him. But I have there's no beef at all. Like I feel, comedy. There can never be enough comedy.
Yes.
Hakuna sema tumecheka tumechoka. Isi chakula ati nimeshiba. You will always want to always laugh because the world is hard. If anyone can just make you laugh for 5 seconds, you treasure them.
Yes.
Yeah, because comedy is not like there's no battle comedy.
Yes.
There is no, it's not, rap is battle rap. I'm the best. I'm the fire. Comedy, you're funnier the more you self-deprecate.
Yes.
Rappers have the big dicks. Comedians, we talk about how we have small ones.
Yes.
And it's fine. Why? Because we are comedians. You see, no one is going to pay to a comedy show. I'm like, oh, look at you, the big dick. And I'm like,
even when they joke about big dicks, it's still in such a funny way. Because nakumka ile ya Bunny Mac, I pull out my shit, the whole room gets dark. So it's
self-deprecating.
Yes.
Because the one thing about comedy is people will never want a comedian who acts superior to them.
Yes.
People want a comedian who makes them either feel morally superior or intellectually superior, or makes them feel their life is going a bit better. People will come to listen to my comedy to hear about my breakups, me getting fired, my job, when I failed in sex, when I failed in life. That's when they want to hear me.
Yes.
They don't want to hear about how I'm now rolling in money and I have cars and I have bitches and no, that's not. That's what you watch. You don't watch. You listen to rap for that.
Yes.
And so that's what
some people listen to rap for that. Because PSCC, like some of my favorite rappers are rappers who talk about their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a phase that you go through. Like when a rapper is in their 20s and they're talking about their big dicks, big house, big what. But then rapper kishafika 40. Like if you listen to the Jay-Z of now na ule Jay-Z wa kitambo, they are different Jay-Z's. And that's what tunapenda geo growth. Like I think even hata kwa hii podcast when we talk about rap, we've talked about that, like the way a rapper has to grow. Whatever we loved about you when you're in your 20s
not the same.
Can't be the same things because sisi tumezeeka.
But you see it's like, because you have grown with that rapper.
Yes.
A kid now umwambie ati Jay-Z ni mnoma kuliko Lil Uzi.
Yeah. Atashindwa.
Unamwambia okay, busikiza hii ngoma. Ndio sasa hizi vitu.
Lil Uzi iko pale iko.
At the story of OJ. Sasa hizo zinanisaidiaje? So I think it's a big part of now. You see now for comedians it's often the opposite.
Yes.
The more successful comedians get, the less out of touch they become and the less funny they are perceived to be.
Yes.
And when I say when a comedian was starting out he was funny, Siku is not as funny because his perspectives are changing. Because comedians can talk about things they don't know. So but now he's in a place, he's in a mansion with his kids. So now he's joking. Hey, ni kama ukidrive alafu hii bumper yako bro. No, tell me about other things.
Ndio jana nilikuwa nasikiza podcast ya Talib. Alikuwa na Jazzy Jeff. Akasema before akuwa bothered na hakuwa anajua kwa nini ashughulika na potholes. Hazikuwa cross mind yake ati kuna shida kukiwa na pothole. Paka ile siku alikuwa na gari ikagonga pothole.
Exactly.
Like who keeps messing this up? Unajua before that barabara kwake ilikuwa sawa, haikuwa na shida.
Example for crisis ilikuwa Kenya. Wase walikuwa wanauza mbona wa Kenya hawa protest. How realize diesel haiko ina miss. So much zote zinaenda. Watu wa personal ndio wana shida ya fuel. So wao ndio fuel crisis iko Twitter bro. Wow, mad zinasonga. So you realize that comedian ange make fun of fuel crisis but after ameomoka anakamna rafu anasema na hii mafuta sijui nimeenda kutafuta sijui wapi anaenda kuname funny petrol stations unashinda
wapi. Hebu nikumbusha nini hii joke ya nani I hope sija mix your joke but kuna joke fulani ya nani ya Matrip also found to be super funny. Hamo. To me that was one of like his funniest things. Alikuwa nabonga I think he was the one who's talking about vile ukilipa change do mingi the stress that you go through before that money is given back to you. The range of emotions. Unaona first of all unaogopa utasahau. Unaogopa umse anaweza saulisha aseme alikupatia anaweza shuka hapa katikati makanga mwingine he painted that picture.
Unaona tu anashuka tu kidogo hivi unanungunika
anaenda. So I guess pia kuna hiyo like you can relate.
Things that people can relate to. Kwa hiyo mazee mi paka kuna time yani nilikuwa nataka nianze kuweka reminder kwa simu hapo Kenyatta. Matriza Kenyatta
which is funny. Which an experience I had was yesterday I was in the matatu. This girl says hi to me, like, what are you doing in the matatu? You're on TV. The primetime show on TV.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, the reason I'm on TV, the reason, first of all, it's not that I can't afford to get into a car or get a cab.
Yes.
I realized first it was just convenient because nilikuwa hapo karibu. I realized it makes me more relatable to you when my experiences are here.
Yes.
Itafika mahali niacha kumeka a mat joke because the last time I was in one was but hiyo mat wase walipigana hiyo siku mama fulani anasema amebiwa simu akasema kuna mtu anatoka kwa hiyo mnini I'm just getting content but nikikuwa tuko kila siku niko na cab driver kila siku naona
go story ya touch ni important. I think hata vile tukibonga ya Churchill I think hiyo ni element moja tunasahau.
Una lose touch. Comedians talk about their society. And so as nilikuwa naambia best time I wish I could have a mask where I get the money of comedy. I want that a lot. But I don't get the fame of comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you're uko na mask ukikuja vuniu the white mask amekuja amesema joke fulani kuhusu. Then like toka stage kuna mtu anajua mseni nani. That way you still get the experiences of life.
Yes.
You see, You have the money, yes, but there's no expectation for you to act out that money because people don't know you have that money. Yeah.
Because hata vile nini tukimalizia hiyo story ya Chachi, like I think he was like one of the first comedians to start earning like over $1 million a month.
Yes.
If you're earning over $1 million a month in Kenya, and this is consistent because that show Nini will stay for very long on NTV.
You know,
like, how many years?
Like 6 to 2022.
Yes, that's like 15 years.
16.
16 years. So for these 16 years, let's say for at least 10 of those years, you made at least $1 million every month after tax. Auta relate na sisi.
Tunasema nini sasa?
Kuna ile level ya utakuwa out of touch.
Unaongea kina Bob Colimo, yani ilikia kina Huru wa on speed dial.
You never meet.
So unapatana na Tai baadaye Tai nakwambia we celebrate you.
Gang.
So tumeenjoy sana hii session. At least I think for anyone who's aspiring to be a comedian. I think umewachanua. We've talked about like a lot of stuff like hizo kina technique because me I just enjoy the comedy. Sifikiriagi juu ya technique juu nini mujuaga juu ya like this there's this British guy who just does one liners. You don't know yo aga like this funny he makes jokes then
okay najua anatumia style ya Monty Python kitambo but I know you're talking about nivetu najaribu kufikiria
huyo Makarios you know the guy who led so kuna huyo
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr. That's his name.
Jimmy Carr.
Yes. So there's him who find your technique. I find that's kind of hard.
It is.
Because for 1 hour you
have to remember all those jokes.
Yes, and come up with them.
No, you came up with them over a year. Remembering them is a problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
because you have to. Because at least stand up you can.
A story you can tell. Hadi najua nikifuja hapa nawapatia story 6. Ya kwanza ni hii, ya tatu ni hii.
Alafu ita connect na hii, connect na hii.
But so ile 61 liners at the same time.
Alafu nimenotice like in Britain it's a thing.
British humor is very fast, it's very subtle. American humor ile in your face.
Yes.
But British humor is British humor is find out for yourself.
Because even like Nani still shows up with a projector behind him, Ricky Gervais, and there's nothing on Zambiago kabudaji or comedy. So it also shows you how comedy is this thing. And I think like even for the few people wali cheki Chipukizi was saying like this thing can grow and go. Alafu najua pia alikuwa anataka the same comedy club thing. He wants to do the same
Chipukizi sasa shida alipata comedy club akakosa kulipa wasanii alipewa gig line na Art Cafe. Wase wakuwa wanatokea huko. Unajua alikuwa jina inajulikana so angeleta makomedian watalipwa. Sasa shida the once money is involved. The people want a certain quality of comedy there. So now unaanza kupressure wasanii wasikuje kujaribu wakuje kutesa. Unaona? Comedians wanafaa should be allowed to try and fail. If you allow our comedians to try and fail, but also with accountability. There's an older comedian telling you, okay, could you change this now? Wanakwambia, okay, if you're going to be, unajua watu wanaonanga Dave Chappelle wanafikiria sasa mimi, I have controversial opinions, so that's comedy. I realized that before he got there doing that, he's been in the game for 20 plus years. So just first find the humor, then use your opinions. You see the things you have opinions, there are things you want to tell society that you feel uncomfortable. First learn to be funny, then tell them. Because then people will listen even when they don't want to listen.
Come on, this white comedian. There's a white comedian I find really funny apart from Bill Burr. I can't say anything. This Australian, the one who makes God jokes, like God at a party.
You see,
God at a party.
You see, he had those opinions about religion before.
But
before he was a comedian, people would not listen. But when you're a comedian, people are willing to listen to the very hard takes of life.
Alafu pata pia vile kuna sema like the comedians who enjoy. It reminds me of Richard Pryor talking about sex in his 40s. Ile anaambia gadem na mimi nishaanza umeanza like nikifika everyone takes care of themselves.
And now you see Richard Pryor was at the same time Bill Cosby was there. Bill Cosby was a family friendly man who was loved by all of America. Richard Pryor was the troublesome guy. But as life has gone on, we show kumbe Richard Pryor was the good guy.
Mwingine alikuwa na do vitu za nini. Alafu there's a documentary ya Dick Gregory. Have you watched it?
About Dick Gregory, and there's another one that's coming out for Nani. What's that guy, the white guy we just talked about, the one who was very anti-religion? George Carlin.
Yes.
The HBO is coming out with a documentary of his this week. They talk to other comedians, his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
Watch Kyalo.
On the lookout for
like,
it.
Yeah, that joke a lot of people would find it offensive. I don't know if it was even used kwa a certain documentary. There's an anti-religion documentary called Zelta Guys.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
You remember?
You didn't watch it?
As I watched it, nasema like a lot of people would find it offensive. Pia as Africans tumefika a certain level of like we don't like unlearning stuff. So like if you tell an African like, do you know like 120 years ago none of your family were Christians? Like, no. They get all defensive and it becomes a whole other thing. And so Ngachira, really dope show. Show yake inaitwa TMI, Too Much Information with Ngachira. It's normally on Sundays at 8:30 p.m. if you are someone who watches TV. NTV. So someone who watches TV physically kiwako ukuta. Sisi ni wale wasiwa online, so sisi tunaiwatchige Monday from 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, 24 hours later after it airs, that's when it premieres.
Yes, we watch. Alafu apart from that, check out channel yake. Indokuwa tu
Anto_Tai on Instagram.
Yes.
But also for the comedians, people who want to try comedy,
Stand-up
Collective and Punchline Comedy Club are always willing to take new comics.
Yes.
So like kuta nyimwa space. But that's if you're willing to put in the hours. Siati nimekuja then I'm away for 3 weeks. If you're willing to put in the hours of show up on a Monday for practice, you have a free stage on Wednesday of people who are willing to listen to your material. So no one will tell you you're a bad comedian. You as long as you're putting in the work, the crowd will tell you if you're good or not. But we'll try and help what we can.
Alafu unajua Iko Nini tutawatch na we'll talk about it. If it's good, we'll talk about it. Hizo jokes zote I think tumebonga juu yake. Amandip, joke yako ya Shimolatewa, joke ya Kisingiani ya Rasa kwa maji. We've talked about like if you're funny, because pia sisi like we are trying to laugh the podcast and spread the message about content creation because I still treat you guys as content creators. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, we are.
Yes. You see, so we always talk telling people about like all the new content that's out there. Alafu nimenotice unajua nini tuko na sponsorship mbili atujaongea juu yake but inabidi tumalize show jo. So Kennedy Nzuki na Steven Okeno tutaweka kwa the next episode. We'll give you 2 segments jo. Unajua do you know what happens kwa show?
Peer to peer hii watu wakisema that's what I was telling you need to a connection between your pocket and the consumer. That's what you guys are doing.
So Kenyans in the diaspora really support stuff. So because Kenyans in the diaspora I hope mna watch jo. Like
no they are like we are getting some really good reviews from Kenyans who sijui Qatar, the US. They really love the show. They say they get to catch up with the news all at once.
Yes, ndio. So imekuwa episode 91. Tukimalizia episode 91 tukisema Iko Nini.